Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started on the math that we were assigned. We're talking coin values here. So we've got our information, penny. This is what it looks like. It's equal to 1 cent. Nickel. This is what it looks like, equal to 5 cents. Dime. This is what it looks like, equals to 10 cents. We're going to read our directions. It says compare the value of each set of coins. So compare the value. So let's take a look, okay? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies equal to 5 cents, right? 5 cents. So it's asking us how many nickels is that? Well, we know that 1 nickel is 5 cents, so that's only 1 nickel, right? If I have 5 pennies and you have 1 nickel, we have the same amount of money. We've got 5 cents each. All right, now number 2, we're going to count our pennies and then go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've got 20 cents here. 20 cents. They want to know how many dimes I have. Well, I know that 1 dime is equal to 10 cents. So I could take groups of 10. That's 1 dime. That's another dime. So I've got 2 dimes there. Perfect. Now, number 3, we're counting nickels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count, since we're comparing values, I'm going to count by 5s because I know each nickel is worth 5 cents. And I want to know my total. I don't want to know how many nickels I've got, right? I want to know my total. How much money do I have? Like you guys like to say, right? Just give me my money. I want to know. Just give me my money. How many do I've got? So let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I've got 50 cents in this, right? 50 cents total. So if I've got 50 cents total, they want to know how many pennies I've got. Well, I know that 1 penny is 1 cent. So I've got 50 pennies. So 50 pennies is the same as having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nickels, which makes sense because 5 times 10 is 50. Now, let's look at number 4. We could look ahead. They want to know about dimes. Well, I know that dimes is equal to 10 cents, and I know that nickels are equal to 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle groups of 2. Why that? Why would I circle groups of 2? Well, because I know that 5 plus 5 equals 10, and that's what I want to know, right? Each of them is worth 5 cents, and they want me to know how many dimes I would have. 10 cents. So that's 1 dime, 2 dimes, 3 dimes, 4 dimes, 5 dimes, 6 dimes, 7 dimes, which means I've got 70 cents there, and I've got 7 dimes. Now, they want to know how many pennies for the next one. And I know this is a dime. So this is 10 pennies right here, right? Because 1 penny is 1 cent. So I've got 10 pennies. So I'm going to count by tens. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I've got 100 cents, aka, if you didn't know, that's equal to $1. But they don't want to know how many dollars I have. They want to know how many pennies, and I just said it. It's 100. 100 pennies. Because remember, 1 cent is for a penny is equal to 1 cent, right? I've got 100 cents right here, which is the same as saying 100 pennies, or $1, or 10 dimes. Okay. Number 6, you guys get it. Nickels. Nickels. Now remember, nickels are 5 cents and dimes are 10 cents. So that means 1 nickel is half of a dime. Okay. One more time, I'm going to say that because a nickel is 5 cents and 1 dime is 10 cents. So that means each dime I see is 2 nickels. So this dime is equal to 2 nickels because a nickel is worth 5, a dime is worth 10. That's half of 10. So I'm going to count by 2s because I'm big brain. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 30 nickels. Now I can always double check my work by doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 15 dimes. Put the D there, okay? 15 dimes. And I know that a nickel is half of that, right? So I need to multiply that by 2. And I'm going to get 30. 15 plus 15 is equal to 30. So looking ahead also can help you guys to figure these out a lot quicker. So if you have a mistake, please correct it now with red, orange, purple, whatever color you've got. Well, I start erasing the other nonsense. For our next page. All right, here we go. Let's pull up page number 2. I think it's this one. Nope, that's 4. Ah, okay. Okay. All right, let's look at number 2. Now, when we look at number 2, we are counting coins. Our directions are simply just to count the coins. Now, we've got mixture here. We've got to make sure we know what we're looking at. So I know from the picture here, but also because I've practiced coins, which you guys need to be able to know them, because your iLearn test might not have this for you, right? So you need to make sure you know what a nickel looks like, a dime, and a penny. So I know these are nickels, so let's count them. These are worth 5 cents, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this right here is 25 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are worth 4 cents. So I'm going to add 25 plus 4, and I'm going to get 29 cents. And I can write that with my little cent sign here. You should always have it labeled. Don't just put the number 29. Always have the sign. Next, here we go. These are dimes. I'm going to count by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. This is 80. And this is 1, 2. So I've got 82 cents here. Once again, please make sure you have the ending there. All right, number 3. Once again, I'm going to count my dimes first by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. I've got 40 cents here. Nickels, I'm going to count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is 25. I'm going to add, and if you can't do it in your head, that's fine. 40 plus 25. 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 2 is 6. I've got 65 cents here. 65. All right, number 4. Let's count our dimes. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40 dimes. 5, 10 in nickels. 1 and 1 in pennies. That's 2. Now, if you think I'm moving fast, I'm sorry, but remember our nickels. There's our 5 cents. So 40 plus 10 plus 2. I know 40 plus 10 is 50, plus 2 is 52. Now, if it takes you longer to do the addition, that's totally fine, okay? You do it on this side like I did here. Take your time. Now, next one, let's do it. Dimes, 10, 20, 30, 40 in dimes. Again, got a little bit of a pattern going here. Nickels are worth 5 cents. 5, 10, 15. 1, 2 pennies. 40 plus 15, that is 55, plus another 2. I've got 57 cents here. And if you notice, I had 52 before. All they did was add another nickel, aka 5 more cents. 52 plus 5 is 57. All right, last one. Here we go. 3 dimes. 10, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15. Nickels. 1, 2, 3 pennies. 30 plus 15 is 45 plus 3, that's 48 cents. Please go ahead and check your answers and do whatever you need to do to fix them. 29, 82, 65, 52, 57, 48. All right, now let's take a look at number 3, page 3. Here we go. It wants us to count the bills now. All right, now this is the kind of money Miss G likes to see. Give me some cash money. So we've got our 10, and they say 10 on there, our 5s, and we've got some 1s. Okay, let's start with the top. So we've got 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. So I know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now it's like I have 3 10s and I can count by 10s. 10, 20, 30. I've got 30 bucks here. Let's do the same here. We've got 10, 5, 5, and 1. Well, once again, I can make it easier. I know 5 and 5 is 10. So I've got 10 plus 10 is 20, and I've got a 1, so that's 21. You see how I do that there? Now, let's take a look at this next one. We've got 10, 10, 10, 5 and 5, 1, 1, 1. Woo, okay. So once again, I know 5 and 5 is 10, so I'm going to pretend I have another 10 here. Now I'm going to count by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. 43 bucks. Now let's take a look at this one. We've got 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, 1, and 1. Once again, these two 5s can make a 10. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So as many, if you can make them end in 10s, that will be probably the easiest way for you guys, okay? So let's gather that. Make sure you group them that way, and that way it's a little bit easier. So we've got 10, 10, 10, 10 back there, lots of 10s. Ooh, but I've got 2 5s again, so that's another 10. 2 5s again, that's another 10. And some 3s. Okay, I can do this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 63. Please go ahead and fix those answers if you need to. 30, 21, 43, 37, 63. And our last one. Let's look at our last page. We've got, let's erase this nonsense here as well. Okay. We've got counting money. Lots of directions here. Okay. First, count the bills starting with the bills with the greatest value. Okay. Next, add the coins starting with the greatest value. So it gives you 10, 15, 16, 16, 10, 16, 15, 16, 16. Okay, so it gives you an example. So if this is the picture you saw, you should do the cash first and then the change is what they're saying, which is correct. So let's do the cash first. $5, $6, $7 in cash. So cash is the bills, okay? Then we do our coins separate. So we've got, remember, a dime is equal to 10 cents, and this is a penny, which is equal to 1. So 10, 20, 21 cents. And then we see the way we write our money. The cash goes first. So we have 7 in cash. Then we do a dot, a period, right? And then your change, $7.21. If you do not have this period here, you need to put that there. You cannot have 721 because if you went to a store or a bank and said, here's my money, and you wrote that number down, they're going to think you have $721. Now that's very different from $7.21. If you came up to me and said, I'm going to pay you $721 on a piece of paper to move this couch, I'm going to say, heck yeah, I'll do it. But then if you show up with $7.21, I'm going to be very mad at you. All right, so make sure you're making that distinction because that is not the same. So let's take a look at this next one. Here we go. Let's count the cash first. So remember my trick earlier, we've got 2 5s, so that's equal to a 10, okay? So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 41 bucks, $41. Now let's count our change. We use our dimes worth 10. This is a nickel worth 5, and these are pennies worth 1. So 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we've got 28 cents. I'm going to just do that there. So remember, my cash goes first. We had $41. Period. 28 cents. Okay. Now, let's do the same here. Do we have 2 5s? Nope. All right. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, $37. Let's count our change. We've got 3 dimes here. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. This is 33 cents. So we've got $37.33. Now Miss G is having a hard time with my mouse making the correct punctuation, but it's like a period, okay? Next, let's do it. No 5, so nothing we can group. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, $33. Let's count our change. We've got a dime, 2 nickels, and a penny, so 10. Remember, 2 nickels, so we can do 10, 15, 20, or this could, this could equal a dime. Either way, 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, 21, 22, 23 cents. So we've got $33.23. And let's do the last one, number 5. So we've got 2 5s here. I'm going to automatically group those to make a 10, just to make it easier for myself. Now, and I only got 1 5, so I'm going to leave it by itself. Let's go 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. 48 bucks. And 3 dimes. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 32 cents. So I've got $48.32. So please make sure you make any corrections that you might need to make for this page. Now remember, put those periods in there if you don't have them already. I really hope you guys did. I gave you an example here, but if not, I need you to make sure you make that change now.